My family consists of 4 children. My oldest daughter lives in Michigan. My younger son lives here in Greenwood. My second daughter lives with me, and my son is now deceased. My husband was a musician and a high school band director, and everything in our life revolved around music. My husband passed away about 1.5 years ago. We moved here 1.5 years before that, and the first 1.5 years I took care of him before he went into a nursing home on August the 10th of 2010. And on August the 19th, we scattered my oldest son's ashes. Mark became a professional skydiver and was very, very successful. He did the Raiders opening game and the Bristol NASCAR races, big crowds. And then 9/11 came along, and that completely destroyed his business because the FAA would no longer approve his jumps. He lost his home. He had 2 houses. He lost both homes. He lost his car. He lost everything, and just couldn't take it. So he committed suicide. And then when they scattered his ashes, he always jumped with a big flag. And the day that they scattered his ashes, 2 skydivers jumped to scatter the ashes, and another plane jumped with the flag, and they played Proud to Be an American, which Lee Greenwood asked him personally to play that when he jumped with the big flag. And he was so thrilled about that. I can't listen to that song yet today. And I got home that night just totally wiped out. And I decided that I was going to have to spend a lot of time at the nursing home, but I still needed something to keep my mind occupied, or I was going to go crazy. So I had seen the sign down here on the corner that said Senior Citizen Centers, so I just drove over here and joined, only to find out that about 6 of my neighbors already belonged here, and they have just absorbed me. One of my neighbors is on the board now, and she is in charge of all the volunteers here. Then I volunteer here on Wednesdays at the front desk, and I volunteered to plan and escort a day trip once a month. And it's just been a joy. The Social of Greenwood has done miracles for my quality of life. I have just, as I said, met so many new people, made new friends. I know more people in Greenwood in the 4 years I've lived here than I knew in Indianapolis in the 30 years I lived there. The Social of Greenwood has grown enormously since Bob became director here. And because of that, we need more room. We need a lot of things, and many people don't realize what the cost of just operating this place has become, because like everything else, electricity and that sort of thing has gone up. We need a new parking lot. We could use our own bus for tours. That would be wonderful. There's just so many things that we could still use. There are days now on Wednesdays when I'm here when there is so much going on. People are coming in and asking questions about things that have just developed, and I'm not even sure what they're talking about because it's growing that fast. And now we have all these people from Marion County coming down here and joining. And once again, we need more room and more space and more people. Actually, they could use more help here, but we have all we can afford, and so any contributions that we get from any source is greatly appreciated. The Social of Greenwood has saved my life, because I think I would have gone crazy had I not had some place to go, something to keep me occupied. And all the friends and neighbors that I've met here have just been delightful, and my life has taken a turn for the better because of the Social of Greenwood.